Hey, movers and shakers, how you guys doing? It's Jay Burnham, former professional mover turned YouTuber. Hey, welcome to another guest live video. This is the second video. Last month I did one. I'm actually taking a little bit of break. I'm sorry, guys, and I apologize. And that's only because I am getting ready to open up some. Hey, Sal, some new studios, and I'm getting that all set up. Plus, I'm working with logistics. So I've been very, very busy, but I haven't forgot about you. And I wanted to get and do this video for you because it is now getting close to moving season. And when moving season starts, that means we're going to get hugely busy. And when we get busy, we're going to need people. So this is why we're going to do this video called the best hiring practices for movers. And I really want to give you 5 simple tips and advices that I can give you to actually increase and get better guys so that you're not constantly drowning in the everlasting catch 22 circular motion of hiring losers and deadbeats that quit at a drop of the hat or get fired as quickly as they change their underwear. And you're constantly always scrambling to find new people, which then makes you hire more losers and deadbeats. So if we get these tips in now and we start implementing these tips and creating a hiring machine of superstars, you're going to be in clover for the rest of the year and beyond. And this is why I want to do this video. So let me give you my 5 best hiring practices that you can do. And this is going to be a great video. If you have any questions, I can see you in the chat because this is live. Feel free to answer all your questions, ask all your questions, and I'll try to answer them quickly. So let's get into the very first step. And I've got them down on notes, so you'll see me look over and look at my notes. So the very first thing is you need to have a set, clear vision for your company. You have to know what your company of the future looks like. You got to know what its motto is, what its mission is. You've got to know how big you want to be. What do the people look like in the company? How is it operating? What is the vision for your company? There is a line in the Bible, and it says, where there lacks vision, the people will perish. And that actually applies very much to a business. Where there is a lack of vision, there will be also a death in your company. So you have to have vision. So you got to have a clear, defined, set vision for your company before you can actually start hiring anybody, because you're going to want to hire people that are going to fit that vision. Hopefully that makes sense. Second, number 2, play hard to get. Make it so that your company is exclusive. When somebody hires or wants to have interest in your company, you got to play hard to get. You don't want to just hire any Tom, Dick, and Henry that comes in off the street that has their pants hanging around their ass. They look like they're out of some sort of gangster rap video or hardcore heavy metal band that just looks bad. You want to make sure that they are presentable, they want to be able to communicate effectively, but you want to make them actually fight for the job. So play a little hard to get. It's okay to in respective terms say, thank you very much, but I don't know that you're the superstar for me. I don't know that you're going to be the right guy. Can you change my mind? What makes you stand out from all the rest? What makes it so that you're going to be that go-getter that's going to go the extra mile? Can I talk about the law of attraction? Sure. The law of attraction is where you just, you just put it out there in the universe and it comes into. And there's a little bit of truth to that, and I do believe in the law of attraction. But what I feel that the law of attraction lacks is action. There's always action. In the Bible, it says, faith without works is dead. And if you put that in layman's terms, you put that in non-secular terms, you can believe all you want, you can dream all you want, but if you don't put it into action, it's dead. If you don't have action, no matter how much you're dreaming about the law of attraction, it will never occur. So make sure that when your law of attraction, the missing ingredient is the action portion of it. All right. So to continue on, you playing hard to get. It's okay to be respectful and let them know, hey, you sound great on paper. This looks really cool. I really like you. I just don't get the vibe that you're the superstar for me. I just don't get it. So play a little hard to get. Make them fight for that position. Make them sell you on the position, right? You're hiring movers as laborers. And even though they're laborers or they're movers or they're drivers, they still have to have an ability to communicate effectively, which is basically selling. So you want people that want to fight for the position. When you say, hey, I just don't know if you're good for this job. I don't know. I don't feel it. Can you change my mind? And they're like, well, okay, well, maybe you're right. Well, thank you very much. And they get up and leave. That is not the guy you want in your company. You want the guy to say, hire me and find out. Well, that's your loss. Or you want them to, kind of fight for it, to like defend their righteousness. You want them to, come back at you. Not in disrespectful, but you want them to come back a little bit. When you push, you want them to push back a little bit. That's what you're looking for. And so play a little hard to get. Number 3, have a training system in place that's effective. One of the best training systems that I've seen in the moving industry today is by Lorne McInnes from Ferguson Moving and Storage out of Vancouver, British Columbia. This guy has it down pat. He has a whole system of videos with quizzes and tests and multiple choices. He has a training system where they actually have to physically train. And this is something that you have to get in, folks. I don't care if you're a one-man band. I don't care if you're on the truck. When you have a down day, you should be taking the guys that are on the truck with you and training them and training them how to wrap a couch, how to move a dresser, how to pick up a dresser, how to use bands, how to use stretch wrap, how to use tape effectively and affordably. You don't want someone using an entire roll of tape on one piece of furniture. How can they tape effectively and get the job done without using a roll of tape or using bands, or how to pick up a couch and go through a door? You should be training constantly. Let's take a look at some of the best athletes today. They're constantly training every single day. They're in the professional league. They're the elite of the league, and yet they still train every single day. Shaq used to practice free throws, 100 free throws every single day. He was crap at it, but he still practiced it. Michael Jordan practiced every single day. Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, he practiced every day. He honed his craft. He was a professional. He was at the top of his game. He was the elite of the elite, and he still practiced / train every day. Your guys, just because you train them once doesn't mean they're going to be doing it. You've got to train them consistently and constantly, because training number of times over equals certainty and results. So have a training system. This is vital for your hiring strategy. Number 4, hire slowly and fire quickly. This is where you guys stop, and this is where you guys fail for the most part. This is a hard line that you have to take. Take the time to hire somebody. Do not just hire somebody just because they have a pulse or can breathe on a mirror. Take your time. Make sure that they fit in your vision. Make sure that they're going to be willing to fight for the business, and then hire in excess. This is part of another thing that it's not part of the step, but it is part of this. I want you to hire more than you need. Hire in excess. If you need 1 mover, then hire 3, because 2 of them will fail. 1 will stick around. Hire in excess, hire slowly. And then if they're just not performing, you should know. You should know within a few days whether they have it or they don't, whether they are blowing smoke up your hiney or not. So hire slowly, fire quickly, get rid of them. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time. Don't make it personal. Just say thank you very much. I've been watching you, and based on my evaluation, I really appreciate you coming and giving this a try. But this is not, unfortunately, going to be the company for you. You're just not a good fit for this company. You're probably going to do really great at some other organization, just not here. And we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. If things change, we'll gladly give you another look. Thank you so much. Give them a handshake. Send them on their merry way. So there you go. And finally, the last step. You've always got to be hiring. You've constantly got to be hiring. You got to have all of those. You've got to, as much as you market to get new leads, you've got to constantly be marketing to get new guys, especially in this environment where people are hard to come by because a lot of people are employed. People are very happily employed. This economic situation we find ourselves right now here in 2020 is difficult to find the diamonds in the rough, but they are out there, right? And do not be afraid to be recruit. Don't be afraid to see somebody at another position, at another job that looks like they're got the hustle, to say, hey, you know what? I noticed you're hustling. I'm looking for some good guys that can do this job. It's not for everybody, but if you're interested, I'm willing to pay you top dollar if you can prove that you're worth it. So please come and take a look at us. Feel free to go and poach, if you will. I mean, I don't want you just going and start calling out guys, but I definitely want you to be out there recruiting, keeping an eye on out. Everywhere you can market your business, you need to be marketing for people to come on aboard as well. So always and constantly be hired. There you guys go. That's 5 steps that you guys can take to hire the best people in your business. In the description, as soon as this sucker loads, because this is a live, so it's going to take a little bit to process, and I got a chance to edit the description. I am going to put a template, a hiring template that you can use to get the superstars, that gives a little bit of that play hard to get, that high vision kind of quality guy that will bring in some people. And I'm going to leave that template down in the description as soon as I give a chance. Lastly, I want you guys to do something for me. If you're interested, I'm going to host at the end of April a 2-day workshop online where you guys can learn how to hire the best guys. We're going to take these 5 steps and more and really expand upon them for a 2-day seminar. And I'm hoping to bring in some good guest speakers that are in this industry, that know how to do it and shine, and hopefully they will get the time to do this. And this is going to be a 2-day workshop online, so you don't have to go anywhere. It's not going to be free, but it's also not going to break the bank. So guys, if you're interested in that 2-day workshop, I'm only going to do this if I get 100 people saying they're interested. So what you got to do is go down into the comment section and type in interested. If I get 100 people saying that they are interested in this 2-day workshop, I will host this for you guys. Guys, thank you so much. I like you. I love you. And as always, go and do something great today. Thank you.